タイトルも何も設定してないけど、俺何ちょっとは慣れた男ってない？暇を潰す男。これにしよう。どっちに出んの？これこっちに出んだ。
Speaking of the taste bud bout champ himself, BDX going up against Alpha and that Armor King. Armor King, a character we definitely don't get to see as much. And FDX is one of the players I feel like who consistently puts on for Noctis. He's playing Noctis, been playing damn well for quite some time in all honesty. And I'm really, first off, I got to say props for sticking with your character. You know I'm a character loyalist, so I got to give props for sticking to the character. Sticking to your guns.
I mean, when he had to, he definitely stuck with his character. You know, actually, that's another thing to bring up. There were a lot of cool stipulation tournaments going into this where you would have to play like certain characters, random select, stuff like that. So the community obviously had a lot of fun with it. But again, Taste Buds champ, like you said, BDX going into this. Let's see how he's able to do here. This is loser side. I don't know if this is a top 8 qualifier or not. We'll find out. But there's still obviously matches leading into the top 8.
Balcony break already. And one thing that I've noticed from BDX, he's definitely been kind of like tempered steel. The king of the Iron Fist, that makes sense. Tempered steel. My man has seen a lot of tough battles to even get this far. The dark upper, you're going to get to the wall. Yeah, goes for the lariat. Just a little bit short. The awareness of BDX and just very purposeful with the movements that BDX uses with his character, as well as when it comes to sidestepping. With punishment is always on point. Big launcher, definitely gonna get the wall with this. The emo man to close out.
Not just that, he gets the spear, he gets the follow-up here. We've seen more and more, I guess, highlight on Armor King. You know, got to give a shout-out to Justin Glacias over in the East Coast. He's been doing work with Armor King, right? And I feel like that's kind of helped inspire a lot of the players. Here we go. Tied up on rounds.
You said, been doing work with Armor King, and as you say, they just talked him through the round. Just guided him through the round.
He just got his stimmy, he's ready to play.
Another, if you hit that wall, that's going to be a big chunk of damage. You got to break those giant swings. 4-4-2. Nice block on the down 3. Gets the counter hit on the up 4-1. Big damage. Could this kind of, I was about to say, kind of funky to get the wall. Break on the Shining Black.
Nice.
String.
Oh, he hit him out of it, but he was in the air. He did not get the launch.
One of the big differences between King and Armor King is like being able to confirm off of the an air hop kick that definitely goes to King, but Armor King still able to close out 2 rounds and 1 in his first game.
He went for the dark upper, not able to get it, but still, I like the way he's kind of maneuvering around his opponent, making these quick sidestep rights, trying to adjust and force FDX to play a certain way.
Going more towards that jab pressure. Saw a lot of those dark uppers.
He tried to hit him with the spit exploder.
A little late on that punish on that while standing one. Another giant swing, no break, and the wall. Oh my gosh, the damage. Okay, this is important. Not gonna have too many more chances if FDX didn't get the wall on the emo man and the hop kick. Spike this man. That's gonna be game number 1. This is cool FDX definitely looked like he had some control there at the beginning. Did not play out as smooth as he wanted to on the tail end there. I love the adjustments made by Armor King in that match.
IFA definitely clutched it. There were so many key situations here, where FDX would try to get the momentum back. He had the counter hit forward 1+2 a few times. But then again, you gotta block the big hits, especially at the wall. The one that could have killed, that emo man at the very end. He hit the block, he hit the punish, and he was able to seal the deal and close it out. But, again, there's still another chance here for FDX, and FDX has won these tournaments before.
Yeah, it's more about like making the adjustments, right? And I feel like the only real thing that's kind of slowed FDX down was the throw situation. Not being able to break throws, especially a throw from a king with his back to the wall. You're doing so much damage. At least if you do giant swing in the open, you get the opportunity to tech, right? You have the option of teching, and that's if you do it correctly. But if you hit that wall, that's basically 50% damage right off the bat. You have to break giant swing. You have to.
Oh yeah, it's a necessity. And again, everyone that's tuning in right now, thank you for joining us for the King of the Hill Finals. You're watching. My name is Mark, and I'm here with my brother, Tasty Steve. as we talk to you guys about all of the good things Tekken, later on we're going to have a special announcement during the broadcast. So we suggest you, get a nice snack, you chill, you hang out, and you enjoy this good-ass Tekken with us. We're going to get ready for our next match as we figure out who's qualifying into our top 8. This is loser side action. We have CDX going up against IFA Armor King right now. It's 1-0 in favor of IFA.
サムネイル設定してんのね。すごいじゃん。
Alpha? Man, my bad. I'm making words up. It's Alpha, IFA.
You definitely mixed me up too. I was like, man, it's IFA? Okay, all right. Well, regardless, here we go. This stage change is important. Abandoned Temple, no question mark. That means that FDX actually picked this stage, and it must be for good reason. I can tell you right now that Noctis has the opportunity to get you to the wall in a lot of combos.
死んでる。そんなのめんどくさくてやったことないけどね。
惜しいいや、入ったっすよ。プラチナには入った。無理だな、これ。場所が悪すぎる。アンチがクソや。
おめでとうで。
水滴1死んだ。
青バレルシュタインやりませんでしたか？
せっかくプラチナに乗った放送だから。
これはプラチナ確定以下。
ここに来てもしょうがないアンチじゃん。このパスファーマー頭悪いんだな。
くそ、片方割れてんのか。
ケージの部分ね。これ確かに無理だわ。左もいるな。バカ跳ね上がるじゃん。裏からにも、裏からブラハか。これやるのは間違いやな。
これ最悪じゃね？
最悪だよ。よく分かってんな、水滴。
ギリか。ギリや。
ギリか。ギリなのか、水滴。一人上か。つらい、これは。あららら、
きっついきっついきっつい。
きついな。こんなアタッチネートボルトきついんだっけ。いや、せっかくプラチナ乗ったからさ。ああ、これ何回でも
超ヒメプされてる。
これで詰めてこねえのやべえな。わら。
何も時間ないの強えな。ああ、今のはちょっとシールド待っとけばよかったね。
確定いたしました。確定いたしました。
死ぬのが
プラチナ確定いたしました。
プラチナ。これあの敵も間に合わないっしょ。
いや、入ったっすよ。プラチナには入った。無理だなこれ。場所が悪すぎる。アンチがクソや。
おめでとうでやんつ絵文字。絵文字。
水滴さんダメ結構いったんじゃないですか。お、1000ダメいってる。でもみんな1000ダメってバランスいいな。ランクアップ。
いいって。よし。
なんて。
コレクトパックにぶち込みます。今のさあそろそろ天井だと思うんすよ。俺が思うに。
本当か？30パックもあるやん。貯めてたの？
頭の血管切れそうになる。まあそこを含めてノラランクって考えてます。わら。
なるほど。レジェンド1個。ワットソンのか。
やったじゃん。
ジタは
グー使ってたらまだか腐ってる。オクタパスの方あ、もうだいぶ開けてるぜ。
確かに。でも水滴スラ持つんだったらエヴァの方が合いそうな気もするけど。
バグ今超重かった。
ガス掃除とか水滴使ってんの見たことないな。
ノラ
落っちゃった。うわぁ、雨の雫だらけ。こんなタイトルなんだ。初めて見たかも。
お疲れ。
14
裏裏のタイムアタックやれ。わら。
裏裏はやらない。裏裏はやらない。
おつー。
はい。さ
あ、リチュンがデドバつけたぞ。水滴だらけ。俺の聞いてる般若心経が出てる。みんないな。わかんない。3月4日って書いてある。ようやるわ、ストファイとか。ジャンプキンが思う。すげえ。再生リストとか分けてる？あれ？すべて再生になっちゃった。すげえ。全部同じサムネだ。風神化計画。すげえ。2019年、2年前。2年前水滴。
確か吉光の切腹も避けれるぐらいの爆捨て性能あると思います。
なんか水滴の声が若い気がする。
バク振りは左。
バク振りは左。
やっぱなんか見てる層も変わんないね。わ、ホワイトパンダさん。
マンティスに LK やっとキャカてるやん。
いつまで聞くかですよね、それが。この人に。
なんか声が若い気がする。2年前の水滴は若かった。これ今日やったデートバカ。めっちゃやってんじゃん。5時間もやってたの？
よし回そう。横通って回しに行く。
お、これ一人用だよ、一人用だよこれ。
一人用だって。
あこっち来たな、こっち来たな。
あ、マジ？あ、ちなみに俺の方来たわ。こういう警戒してるな、マジで。
マールのこのアカウントの由来って何なんだろうね。
もう一回チェイス。
もう一回チェイス。
間に合うか？ダメか？
高評価をしとくわ。
一人用が上がる、そろそろ。
はいよ。
はい、上がった。
ここの板壊さないと。
通信。
超も
さあ、いや、ストライク死んでる。あ、できるか。
今外してなかった。
さあ、いや、ストライク死んでる。
通信。
さあ、いや、ストライク死んでる。あ、できるか。
セーフなの？
さあ、いや、ストライク死んでる。
あ、セーフか。いや、セーフじゃねえじゃん。
通信。
さあ、いや、ストライク死んでる。
ほら、過ぎてんじゃん、これ。ラグのせい。これアウトなんじゃないですか。衝撃の判定結果を見てる気がする。
あ、できるか。
ボロガヤの方、ボロガヤまで、ボロガヤ。
反対やな。
逆や。終わったな。
あ、なんか、長文さん
なんとかなるやろ。
ネオ以外のキャラ使ってんの。
ならんかな。
新鮮だな。
ならんな、これ。チェイスパークないんだよな。
あ、いける。
戻れ。全力で戻れ。
空振った。
戻れ。
ってことはマールの方向見といて。いや無理か。
サバに優しい。
近いくな。
すいません。
リージョン。はい、行くよ。
しやがって。一人目はいいけど。
なんでやねん。
水滴全然やってないじゃん。
トンネルされた。
わかんないっす。
パーティーリボン持ってきてんのに。
やめ、堕落。
でめ、眠気覚ましの薬と。いや、これいらねえやん、眠気覚ましの薬とさ。壁画のスケッチいらんやん。全く狂乱使ってなかったのに。これアドオンの無駄。
ここね、言うの欲しい。一人用じゃんね。あ、ルイヤルは3。
来てるわ。リージョン。
ルインの3と。
ここ引っかかるんですけど。
ルインの3とタナト。
ですけど。
いや、狂乱使わねえだけ楽なの、マジで。タナトあんのに。
ナイスパンで。
回しちゃうわ、このまま。
はい。
重いけど。
危ね
今ので空振りだ。
ちょっと持たせて。
重てー。15%重てー。
無理成績。
超
いや大丈夫まだいける。
一人だけあげたい。
いや、15%重てー、これ。
あー、嘘ー。切ってこんかったらいけると思ったよね。
あげちゃうぞこれ、俺。割り
あいいよ
あげちゃうぞこれ。これ一人よ。オッケー。
ナイス。
一発切ってくるの予想してから出入りしたんやけどな。切ってくれんか。
すげえ、もう63回も視聴回数ある。
いや、いいとこ
人気だな
ついとるから大丈
なかなか今セーフなってないんだけど。
ドキャンプでございます。
すげえ。
夫。堕落
マジで
なのと
ドキャンプでございます。
光ってるトーテム潰します。
ガラクタナと破滅。
リージョンのキャンプって何なんだ。
耐久入る。
あれか、2段階目入れたかったんか。
キャンプや、キャンプキャンプキャンプ。
内はめガラクタナとかね。
どうすっか。
回して回して回して。うん、キャンプ、うん、もうキャンプ。
二人回そう、二人回そう。
キャンプキャンプ。
すげえな。
もう無理無理無理。
釣り交換でいくか。
いや、回していいよ、回していいよ。ボロタイ入ったけど来るか。あ、ここ引っかかる。
回しとけ、回しとけ。
オーケ
何やってんだこれ。
なんで水滴だけ触れんねんこいつ、ほんまよ。
キモいリージョンやな。キャンプするリージョンとか初めて見たわ。
まあ待機入ったからな。
いや、
落ちた。
1枚使ったよ。
確かにやべえな。
あ
2人目もキャンプなんだ。
こいつやべえ。
ここでキャンプする意味なんなの？
回してくださいって言いよるようなもんやん。
あ、ケバブ。
ナイス。
おお、レナリ。
ナイス。
あ、ガン無視。まだゲート行こう。とりあえず。じゃあもう
行くん
そっちの今のストライク。
さあ、いや、ストライク死んでる。あ、
これでさっきのやつか。ひでえな、確かに。これなんかあんの今日。
On the spot, I will DQ you via the internet. It's possible. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. But shout outs to everybody at home watching right now. The King of the Hill Challenge. Once again, this is put together by B&E Esports, and we have had a series of community tournaments to get up to this point where the returning champion was selected from the previous tournament. And these King of the Hill challenges are getting good. We're talking about, we already saw FDX here earlier today. Now we have El Negro going up against Syndrome. And what character will it be? And it's still going to be the Queen Mitsu, like I said. Doesn't typically switch in some of these situations. And on top of that, I feel like the advantage is on the side of this character opposed to Lei. Just for El Negro, not like overall matchup-wise, though. Oh. Nice low parry early on. Decent wall situation. Goes for a mix-up. Wall splat wasn't prepared for the adjustment on the combo. Is going to give Syndrome a chance right now. Gets hit by the mid. A little slow on the follow-up, but takes off the wall, gets hit by the stance mix-up. Full combo conversion. This is going to give life lead to Lei.
Oh yeah, and you know this is a completely different match from what we've seen in their first set or in their first game. Right? Oh, I can't believe he finished it.
The launcher, but it's a back turn combo. Do you have these? Still confirmed it though. El Negro spins the blue and finishes the string. It actually gets the last hit, that Harada care package.
Syndrome has to be hitting himself for that one. Oh my gosh.
Check the email for the confirmation. You got mail from Japan. Harada just hooked you up. Go buy yourself something nice, like an extra round.
Man, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one. Well, right now, defensively, El Negro is looking really, really strong. Again, getting a lot of mileage out of that throw. Syndrome is in huge trouble here.
Oh, the blue stuff. Wait a minute. That took off a chunk. Yo, damn.
Yeah, we'll see that snake truck that I got hit.
Right.
What happened?
You guys hear that hissing? Bow! Oh, God. I got hit by the blue stuff of a snake. What was that? And look at this offense coming from El Negro, talking about the adjustments. Here it is.
朝5時ぐらいまで起きてる方がいらっしゃるわけですし。ギアソッピエスか。何それ。
He cannot make any more mistakes. Oh, he can still hit the slashes. They doing strings, Steve.
They doing strings, Mark?
Okay, what's gonna happen? Very scary. He went for the power crush.
Look at Syndrome just inching his way in. Quick back to her, finishes the string again. The man, the stimulus package of Harada once again, but it's not gonna save Syndrome, who hits him with the taunt at the end. Man, you know what I love?
You can't do the too sweet like that. You can't do the too sweet like that. Not like that.
You know what I love? Another thing about Tekken, you get multiple chances to taunt. You can hit him with the key charge, or you can hit him with the actual character taunt, man. I'm a fan of the Jin character, the taunt myself, though. Sit when he hits you with the pose.
I see you do that in real life. I definitely see you use that one in real life, Steve.
I've definitely done that in real life. I've actually done it to bring up a hologram before. I'll tell you more about it later. But Syndrome out of the tournament that was loser sides from pool action. El Negro is going to move on in the King of the Hill challenge on this side of things. I hope you guys are enjoying the matches. We've already had multiple slowdowns. We've already had an Armor King. Things are looking good, man. I feel like the first two sets we've seen some pretty unconventional characters out of all of our players so far.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've seen quite a bit. So we've seen Noctis, we've seen Armor King, we saw Kunimitsu and Lei. I mean, what else are they going to throw at us? I want to see some more characters. Let me see. Let me see.
Well, it's getting pretty good, man. I know we've already showed you guys, but I just want to tell you how sick these shirts are. Boom! These good-ass Tekken shirts that are now available for a limited time only. Please do not come up to me later when we're able to come back outside. Don't walk up to me and be like, Steve, that shirt was sick. Why didn't I get one? Because you didn't listen right now. For a limited time and edition of these shirts, this is the good-ass Tekken line. We also have the cute-ass Tekken line. And if you have an up-to-date phone, which you should, you can use this QR code and go grab yourself one right now. That is the cute-ass Tekken shirt that you see right there. And right before that, you saw the good-ass Tekken line. We do have Law with that special Bruce Lee shout-out with that full-blown yellow shirt. Yo, Mark, man, let me see it one time. Show it to the people one time. That's classic right there. The meta is deep. And make sure you guys get yourselves some of that good-ass Tekken merch.
Actually, I want to know, too. Let us either know in the chat or on Twitter what other characters you guys would like to see in the future. Because, again, this could be a cool range if you guys want to see more characters.
Oh, yeah, that's actually true. That's definitely true. I'm a big fan of this Tekken merch. We don't get it too often, but even more so, we don't get good Tekken merch too often. So this is what I want.
It better be good. It has good on the shirt,
It got good on the shirt, man. It's part of the brand. And these bad boys are mad comfy. That's why I keep touching myself, because they're so comfortable, man. You guys want to get yourselves one.
You know, it's crazy, Steve, because, you know, we were there together during Rev Major many years ago, maybe 3 years ago, where you first really coined the term good-ass Tekken. You wanted to kiss the chef.
You wanted to go back there. You got to tell the chef sometimes, man. If you don't thank the chef, then first off, you weren't raised right, because whoever was cooking for you, you need to go and thank them. But it was so good. You go, you tip extra, then you tell the cook, like, hey, man, you did a damn good job, and I'm glad your life led you to the point where you making some good-ass Tekken. I'll be back next time. That's what you want.
And it's kind of come full circle now, seeing that not only has it become a phrase that we've used time and again, but now we see it on a shirt. It's pretty sick.
Well, I want to see these brackets. I want to see how far along we've gotten here. We were still in some of the pool action, and we've completed the circle of the tournament life. We have Kaiser and Chinzo on the loser side. AccuMajor, somebody we was talking about who was not guaranteed to be here in this top 8, has now solidified it. And, of course, we saw El Negro, meaning that last match that we saw between Syndrome and El Negro was a top 8 qualifying match. We gave you guys a little bit of who was still left in. You want to check out the progress yourselves. I was about to say hashtag. Exclamation point bracket. We have our next match. This is loser side. No, this is winner side. We have Joy Fury versus Dialed Wave.
Oh, man, we're going straight into it. And real quick, I want to give a shout-out to Chenzo, one of the most positive and wholesome Tekken streamers that there is around. Plays King, and his community and his stream is always great if you want to learn and get into Tekken. Either way, let's get into the matchup.
Get into this matchup with Joy Fury. Wearing Grandma Couch Marduk right now. My man looks like he works at a casino, dude, as a bouncer. I thought he was gonna do the whole string.
I mean, he looks like he's rocking the casino carpet or something.
Right, exactly, man. And it's gross, okay?
フェンか。フェン使えたらおもろそうなんだけど
Oh
な。
man, Joey Fury, you know, he has been definitely putting in work in a lot of these online tournaments with that Marduk. But again, if Marduk doesn't work, you know he has that other weapon ready. He has that Fakum Rum too.
So first off, let's just talk about the homie Joey Fury. Equinox's Joey Fury has one of his main training partners, Nashi, plays Fang. So I feel like he
大会で見るやつらってなんかみんな一緒のイメージあるけど、このトーナメント珍しいね。なんかあんま大会で見ないようなキャラが多いわ。
Maybe you train too much with Nashi. Nashi does play a certain style.
765段、水滴と一緒ぐらいか。
He's not the same type of Fang player. He definitely makes use of the reverse Kempo and even the forward Kempo much more than we see from other Fang players.
Yep, I mean, and that's kind of the things that come with it. They make changes to a lot of these characters, but I feel like Fang is one of the characters that has been good from jump anyway. So if you're right. If you're too used to one Fang player, going and fighting somebody else, especially who uses the tools a little differently, is gonna be you're gonna have to change it up a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this offense from Dilate Wave to just stay in Joey Fury's face with no fear. I mean, Fang does have stuff like back one, great pokes, back four, down three, no break on the ground and pound. And that's able to keep Marduk honest, I feel like, better than most characters. But you still have to call it out, and Joey Fury is aware of that. Bam, bam. They dancing a little bit. The lava walk.
Oh my gosh.
Look at these pokes. Get off of me. Hands off the ponytail.
And if there's ever a throw that you want to avoid, it's that one. That throw is gonna end your round pretty much. Okay. Nice.
For
He's
the
keeping
big
the
mid
pressure
and the down four. That was good to close out.
I mean, what you gonna do against that kick? I mean, it's like a tree trunk hitting you, right? You're getting swept at your legs. That big old down four from Marduk. Oh, protect your legs. What are you doing?
He's going more into Veil 2 though. The counter hit push. This can be big damage. Look at this.
わかんねえ。5時ぐらいまで起きてる方がいらっしゃればぜひとは書いてあったけど。
Oh, nice cancel into the low, but he
何
blocked
時に
it,
発
though.
表するつもりなんだろ
That
う
was a
ね。
good block. He's gonna have to be careful how he approaches this.
The down four, and we just saw that kind of snowball out of control for Dilate Wave, looking so good in that first game up against Joey Fury. And Joey Fury was seeming like, at first I was like, man, he is really taking it to Joey Fury with these pokes, and you know, especially considering how much practice Joey Fury has versus a seasoned Fang player. But then as you saw, what happened was the minute Joey Fury got the scent, he was like, you're playing this way, huh? Got it. Chased him through the woods, gets the rounds back, takes that first game. This is winner's side here, so there's still games to play for both of these players. But you want to stay on the winner's side so you can get closer to that winner's finals and, you know, obviously the grand finals to be our King of the Hill champion here.
I can't stress how important it is to win this opening winners match in top 8, just because it puts you into the winners final and it lets you play longer sets throughout the entire tournament. That is such an important thing, especially when it comes to, you know, being able to calm down and adjust between matches. So again, this is very important. Joey Fury and Dilate Wave going to be battling it out for it. I saw Joey in the matchup, you know, he really started to make adjustments and started opening up his opponent by going.
うるさい。なんか面白いモッドないかな。鉄拳セブンモッド。オールマイト。マダラ。意味がわからん。ナルト。ナルト渦巻き鉄拳セブンモッド4は国光。国光買ってねえし。マスターライブン。ブリーチ。レオのアキラモッド。ジョーカー。ブラック&レッド。なんちゃら。キラ。吉影。ジョジョ。桐生一馬。マーシャルロー、フルミュート。どんだけマーシャルロー切れてんだ。イオリヤガミ。 丈太郎。かっけえやん。なんかもう始まってたし。
Though Joey Fury answers back round for round, pound for pound. Let's go.
Here we go, Joey Fury again with that momentum. Let's see if he's able to carry it over into this third round. Goes for the knee. Here we go, evasive action. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Those lows are gonna add up again.
Back four. I like that. You have to start going more to some of those pokes. Joey Fury, really offensive, keeping Dial-It Wave honest in some of these situations. Low
you know, there's one really scary thing about Joey Fury now. He has new access to that new Marduk move that he got from this season. Very fast. It also knocks down. If he has an opportunity to use it in that mid-range, it could prove to be troublesome here for Fang, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. Just pure dominance here from Joey Fury.
Tekken power.
1-2. Great awareness, down 4-1 counter hit, takes the ground.
And you know, Dial-It Wave in the last King of the Hill event where we had combat, he was able to make it to the very end, and he put on a great show and actually took Glaciating to the final match. He might not have this opportunity if he's going to have to really fight it out in losers, but he's fighting back now.
You say a final match. You say a final match, final round. In this match right here for Dial-It Wave, he needs this round to stay alive, but not going to break the ground and pound. That's not good. That's not a good way to start this potential final round. Double tackle, do it again. Joey Fury. Oh, the low and this is what I was talking about. It kind of steamrolls Joey Fury, getting the lead and the wall. You might be dead. Oh, real close, real close.
Yeah, opted to go for the damage here. It doesn't matter. 7 golden letters, the parfait complete. Look at that, Joey Fury moving on. Winners finals.
Okay, winners finals for Joey Fury. And we can talk a little bit about what Joey Fury's done on the side of ICFC as well. Didn't start off the season so well, especially when you had, you know, Ben Chang, Kodocore, Shadow, Glaciating, all making those top spots a lot of times. But later on in the season, Joey Fury stepping up and making it to that final steal and being one of the best players in the United States. I'm not surprised, but to have him here in this King of the Hill challenge as well shows the consistency that he has, as well as shows what that ICFC kind of like week in and week out practice does for your play style. Able to make quick adjustments, really prepared to deal with even one of these characters that he plays a lot at a very high level as well. Man, Joey Fury is just all around just a great player.
Yeah, and one of the things that you always have to consider when you're at the top and when you're able to excel and win at a lot of these tournaments, there's going to be more eyes on you as well. There's
何の発表だ早くしてくれよ。サブスクなんかもとっくに外したもんな。
Looking pretty promising, especially after that win. I mean, grand finals looking promising, but now we have Yukio coming up against Ben Chang. We already talked about ICFC and what Ben Chang has done for it. I want to see what Yukio is going to be able to do against the Dial-It Wave, not out of the tournament, but on the loser side there. Kaiser and Chinzo still waiting. AccuMajor versus El Negro. Matches all going to be good. I promise you that. And we still got plenty more good Azteca left, man. This is going to be sick. This is getting better and better. The matches are getting better.
I got to ask you, Steve, who do you think, I mean, this has always been one of those things. Who do you think Ben Chang's going to use in the matchup? Obviously, Yukio, he's going to use Yoshimitsu. But who do you think Ben Chang will use?
So I think that... I've been watching him play for so long now that I feel like he could play so many. He could play Bob.
スイッチの CM って飛ばせないのがうざいよ。YouTube で立ち割りが。
捧げます。ドア XVV で検索。コウェイテクモ。
コウェイテクモ。こういう天気予報見てると眠くなるよね。
Yoshimitsu players that he's played against. He's played against players like Jumanji in the past, who is obviously a very talented Yoshimitsu player as well.
I'm thinking about Mazen. I'm pretty sure he's fought Mazen once or twice.
He's definitely fought against Mazen before too.
I think that once again we see a lot of different characters now, especially with like the influx of online. I feel like I've seen a lot more, been a lot more really coming across some of these characters. But once again, it could be the same thing that we saw just recently in that match with Fang and Joey Fury. It could be a matchup thing where character matchup knowledge is bleeding into this set, and this is important because this is the finals for the King of the Hill.
Let's see. Just James was just in the stream chat, and he mentioned that this is a great matchup for Yoshimitsu. So it'd be interesting to see if this is something that Ukyo knows as far as, you know, the little tricks of the trade that he can pull off against certain holes that Bakaram has.
Big damage on the wall.
Ouch.
Oh. Bakaram, one of those characters I feel like you have to be versed in dealing with. You need to understand how to fight Bakaram. I know a lot of people are like, man, this character hurts, but there's still ways that you can counter him, and knowledge is one of the main parts of this matchup that you need to pay attention to.
Knowledge is power, Steve. Knowledge is power.
The other half is violence, Mark. Don't you ever forget it.
Oh, yeah. That's why he got the sword equipped. Hands are out. Let's go.
He's like, you're right, Steve. I need another sword.
Here we go. Caught him looking.
Made you look. Ooh. A cool breeze.
I mean, it starts with the sword, it ends with the sword. Tied it up on rounds there. That's pretty strong round there from Ukyo. Oh, here we go. Nice duck.
Okay, I thought we were going to see a shorter combo for the wall. Ben Chang teching, and it's definitely adding up.
Man, James was right. Right now, it's looking really good for Ukyo and Yoshimitsu, but the big block and the punish there from Ben Chang. You got to be careful. You're at the wall.
Wow, that was godlike.
That was sick.
That was actually godlike. Tries to duck a little too early, life lead. Going away, spins the rage drive, spins the blue stuff. The wall gonna mess up the combo. I thought it was. Still gets a bunch of damage. The flash. Oh my god.
He had to deal with those long kicks. Ben Chang started pumping the threes, man. I'm telling you.
Bro, did you see my man spin out of the unblockable though?
Yeah, he was ready. He had something cooking for that. That was crazy. But unfortunate, here we go. Has the wall. What's he gonna do for mix-ups?
That's
a big boy.
That's a big boy.
You gotta stop teching, man. Imagine if you was fighting Brian right now. You would have ate so many taunt jet overs.
What's he gonna do here? He is nice with the lead, but again, he's in rage. Oh my god. I can't say anything, Steve. I don't know what's gonna happen.
The Harada care. It looks like he doesn't care. 2 rounds apiece. Final round, first game.
Oh man, Ukyo is really bringing the fight here. Nice, goes for the sweep. Keeping that range game. Ben Chang kind of a bit more cautious on the approach right now. Oh, again, he has something cooking. Ben Chang's gonna have to be careful here. Oh, he's ducked. He's fuzzy.
Yeah, quick fuzzy duck right there. Actually, that's really good. That's one of the strategies I employ versus Bakaram as well. So I like that.
What are you gonna do, Ben Chang? You're in trouble.
He can't take anymore. He knows he's not taking. Oh, he's right. He still didn't take. Anyway, he's too tall. He's too tall. He got him into the ceiling fan anyway. That's why
I have a feeling the drive is coming.
Oh my god, he tried to pull over and he still got hit. That was OD. He actually used the helicopter stats to get over it. That was so godlike. Oh my god, 10 seconds left.
Time is running.
Oh, the down forward one, bro. Did you see my man spin over the rage drive low? That was godlike.
That was a pretty crazy. That was just the first game.
Bro, that was godlike.
He's doing the freak nasty, Steve. I don't know what he's doing. He's going wild.
Oh man, he's hitting the freak nick, man. Shout out to T-Pain. Man, that was actually godlike. See, we talked about like how movement influences stuff, right? And I also talked about being familiar with the matchup. I'm gonna tell you right now, him using the spin to get away from the wall, using the spin to get away from the unblockable, using the float to get over the rage drive, that is Yoshi knowledge right there. That is Yoshi knowledge right there.
It's very obvious now that Ukyo has done his homework against the character, and he knows the holes. He's been doing fuzzy ducking. He's been doing evasive tactics to get around certain things. And he's looking really strong, but it's all about putting it together and making it happen. Right? The theory is there. Will he be able to do it? I feel like the more time you give him, the sharper he's going to get. I think Ben Chang might. I mean, we saw him play. He started playing a bit more cautious too in the matchup.
So look, first off, my man Half Dan Pisket. How was that godlike? He died, bro. Did you not see the evasive maneuvers from a man with a sword? Did you not see him float? Man, you sounded like a rookie. You lucky I'm commentating, or I'll time you out right now. But I'm gonna get back to these matches. Look. First off, Ben Chang is looking like he's in trouble right now. I've already said that he's been one of the toughest players in the ICFC week in and week out, and already has matchup knowledge. We saw the same thing in the Joey Fury matchup, but it went the way of Joey Fury. This could be trouble. Will we see a character switch? No, we're still getting the Fakamram, and I want to know what is going to change different.
Oh boy, here we go. Into the matchup again. I expended too much energy in that last game, so hopefully things calm down a bit. I really don't hope. I want it to be crazy, but I'm excited. I am definitely excited. The knowledge here from Yukio is really starting to show through and shine.
No,
oh man, shout outs to everybody that's watching, man. Thank you for enjoying this nice Sunday Tekken with us.
Nice Sunday Tekken. Have a nice day. Well, it's nice out here, and we're still looking at this Tekken because it's that good. That's how good it is. That good Sunday, good ass Tekken. Let's go.
It's that Sunday fun day. Let's go. These guys getting into it. It's now 1-0 in favor of Ben Chang. He's rocking that Fakumram, and he's obviously been doing work with many characters throughout these community series of events. But anyways, we're going right back into it. We have a change of costume here from Yukio as well. He decided to put the hands away.
My man got the script on him, man. You see the script, Ben Chang? I'm trying to beat you. That's what it says.
Yep. Fubuki knee, follow up here. He's pushing towards the wall. Gets the crowd attack. And look at this big boy damage.
No tech. He still teched anyway. We saw some of the setups that Yukio had with Yoshimitsu. Oh, tries to hit a button. He is. Plus, you got to be careful. Tries to get the unblockable once again. Man, Yukio is playing very fast right now.
Oh, yeah. Great time. Oh, man. He is on another level right now. What's he going to do? He should be able to close it out.
Oh,
and now the game is setting in now, right? Do I tech on the wall? Do I eat these hits on the wall? Fakumram is definitely a big boy. So I feel like this is definitely going to hurt him in some of these situations.
Oh. And spacing wise, that's a big counter hit here for Ben Chang. And Ben Chang's definitely going to get the wall here. Oh, he misses.
The awareness right now for Yukio. Ben Chang with the jab this time didn't get the balcony break. Goes for the low. Aware of the spin from last time. Down forward one, stops the low. Ben Chang getting a lot more active with some of the strings. Knows that Yukio is going to try to move in between and down forward 1-2 to close out the round. Only one round apiece. This is winner semis.
Very, very important here because this is the winner semis. The winner of this will move on to the winner's final where they're going to be able to play extended sets. So loser of this obviously going to the loser side of the bracket. Oh, that was back turn, big launch.
Tries to go for the unblockable again. Gets the side. Oh my God, the blue stuff. And he drops the combo. You don't want to win.
How did it miss?
Because they don't want to win, man. That's what happens. You don't want to win sometimes. The heart is not in the battle, right? Sometimes your heart isn't in the battle. You drop the combo, and you don't want to win. And you know what? Ben Chang is like, you know what? You dropped this, and I ain't going to even tell you about it. I'm going to put that in my pocket, take that round, and possibly the match, and he's going to get the wall off this combo.
I mean, is he going to be able to come back from this? That definitely knocked the wind out of the match. At least from the momentum that Yukio had. But Yukio now has another opportunity to build things up. Pushing towards the wall. What's Loki? Nice punish. He's doing strength. Be careful.
He's doing strength.
He might be dead.
If he gets this wall, he's definitely dead. Yep. 3 rounds this time for Ben Chang and Fakumram. And the adjustments are getting there. The adjustments are slowly being input. And now you see Ben Chang playing it a lot slower, I feel like, too. And when Ben Chang chooses to press the offense, it's these strings that he feels like Yoshi's going to try to get away from, right? He thought he was going to try to get away from it and still made him pay for it.
Man, we've only seen 2 matches so far in our top 8. But Steve, we're going to have to take a break. There's going to be more Tekken action. But before we do so, again, got to give a lot of love to everyone over at Bandai Namco Entertainment. Make sure you guys follow us on all of our separate channels, whether it's here on the Tekken channel on twitch.tv/Tekken, on Twitter as well, and also on Facebook. And you want to follow Bandai Namco Esports on Twitter as well for all the latest community updates for events like these, and also check us out on YouTube. But again, make sure you follow us on all those separate channels, and we will take a short break and be back with more of our top 8. And of course, we have that special announcement coming a little bit later. So hang in there, we'll be back.
カムラム強えよ、壁でもなんでも。キング T シャツだって。CM 入れんなや。デッドアライブももう結局格ゲーじゃねえもんな。こういう路線しか売れねえのかな。かわいそうな格ゲーだよな、これも。あと6分後。ドアステッケ。マーシャルロー。鉄拳吉光。いろんなのあんな。 マ金はねんか、アマ金は。6分後まで暇ってこと？吉光 T シャツ。でも吉光 T シャツあれセンスいいね。キング T シャツ微妙だな、このポージングは。現世は稼働5年か。2015年に出てる。で、結局何の発表なん？何の発表かもわかんないじゃないですか。なんか発表あるまでなんかやる？時間に人はいねえだろうし、やり方も覚えてねえし。ゴルフィットこそれんでもしてるか。宇宙人狼な。みんな時間あるときやりてえな。マールとバッチョンとバラオバラとオパオパマンオパオパマン気をつけた方がいいからな、背後。 青原によ勝つために。やべ、強すぎた。セール情報。安くなってるってよ。みんな買ってね。
Jin Dobre, welcome everybody. We are at the King of the Hill finals here. For Tekken 7, I am Markman. I'm here with my brother Tasty Steve. You guys just saw all these cool discounts that are happening for the PlayStation Network for North America and for Europe, or for US and Europe. Make sure you guys take advantage of that if you don't have the DLC already. But again, we are getting back into our top 8, and it's heating up. We're about to get into the losers bracket. Steve, are you ready for this?
I am definitely ready for this. It's been pretty intense as we take a look at this top 8 bracket. Once again, we see Joey Fury going up against Ben Chang. Man, that's an ICFC run back if I'm not mistaken. We saw Yukio go down to the loser's side, but as we see our first match, Kaiser versus Chenzo is going to be up, and AccuMajor versus El Negro, who we saw earlier, and AccuMajor we mentioned. Kaiser versus Chenzo is going to be an interesting one. These guys apparently are training partners and play each other a lot. We've seen the character matchup understanding head-to-head, but now we're going to see the training partner match. This is going to make it for a kind of funky matchup. We've seen how this plays out sometimes. When you know the other player intimately in the world of fighting games, it shows when you guys play each other in a competitive setting, because you play a little more crazy, a little more sporadic. You add a little more seasoning to it to throw the person off your trail. So it makes a lot of sense that we might see some crazy play here for this Tekken 7 next set.
Yeah, you can't play autopilot. You have to be able to play to beat the player that you're so used to playing. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kaiser and Chenzo are going to battle it out. And again, this is something that was mentioned, that these guys are main training partners. These guys play each other all the time. So who knows? We might have synchronized swimming, or we might have.
And a lucky Chloe Kaiser versus Chenzo. Chenzo be coming into my stream all the time, showing love, being a fellow King player.
Kings gotta stick together.
Kings gotta stick together, man. You know, always for the kids and Kings together. You know.
I would have wore the King shirt too, but I had to rep another color. Anyways, we're going into the matchup. Kaiser versus Chenzo, starting off with the low parry. And again, start off with the low parry. That is definitely a read on his ability, and maybe just the player matchup in general.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, as a King player, Mark, I don't know if you agree or not, but I feel like this is definitely kind of funky for King, because you have to be careful on the up-close game. She's got a lot of pokes that can make you get a little, antsy in some situations. Down 4-1. You gotta be very, very careful fighting this character, because she can definitely put you on tilt.
Oh yeah, it's one of those things where you definitely have to be prepared. I feel like Chloe, when the character herself, if she feels like she's gonna get punished for a lot of things, she probably won't take as much risk. But if the player is comfortable and they know how to maneuver and use those moves, it could prove to be a nightmare for anyone, because we know what her damage output is like, right? We know that she could really stack on the damage if she wants to.
Lucky Chloe transforms into Trucky Chloe.
Oh, yeah.
No break on the kid swing.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna hurt. Guaranteed follow-up there.
Oh, the playhouse swing, no break. Oh, the blue stuff. Let me see it in the chat. Even if it's scaled, you're dead.
Oh, yeah, it hit out of the air, but it was just enough. And look at that, 2 straight rounds here for Kaiser. Chenzo, got to make some adjustments here. What are you going to do? Neutral hop kick. Nice. Goes for the low option. And no approach. I feel like, the way that Chenzo likes to play, the way he breaks down his opponents, he's very throw heavy. He loves to go for grabs. However, there are so many evasive attacks that Chloe has that can beat out the throw mix-ups. That's one of them there with the power curse.
Wow.
Because of the kind of evasive sway that she has as well. Oh my god, second hit. Didn't get the screw.
No punish. Giant swing that might just barely hit the wall. Just the tip. Boom. Oh my god.
Swinging to win. I like it.
Okay, Chenzo trying to run it back right now, the 4-4 neutral 2, and getting a lot more poke heavy with King. That's what I feel like you need to do. No break on the giant swing. You better take that ish. No. Oh, okay, that was a take. Okay, all right.
I mean, still, it's just the mental game. You start getting hit by those giant swings, you know, eventually Chenzo's going to mix it up. You're going to get hit by everything else. So you have to be able to react. You have to be able to react, honestly. Oh, and a counter hit this time.
No, but the shorter combo.
No, don't drop those.
Uh-oh. Kaiser.
Doesn't matter.
Karate
Doesn't
kick.
matter.
One more chance. One more chance.
One more chance.
Oh, the alley kick. The double alley kick. Oh, wow.
Double alley kick.
Here we go. Final round here in game number 1 between Kaiser and Chenzo. These guys play against each other all the time, training partners.
1, 2. Oh, full crouch down,
he was
4,
ready.
2.
He knew the recovery, puts him back into standing, guarantee them for crouch down 4, 2. And look at that big damage here. Big lead for Chenzo. Can he do it?
Just holding back. No crazy movement, just holding back. Gets picked up a little, not going to get full damage, but still gets the wall. No follow-up, though.
He's trying to restrict the movement here, going for the down 4, 2. This time he gets it. That should be it.
The wall makes it so you get the pickup off of the counter hit. That means game number 1 going to Chenzo. I was kind of scared there for Chenzo, especially early on, because it just seemed like Lucky Chloe was getting the best of him in a lot of these situations, and you could definitely see the familiarity with the players.
Yeah, it was 2 rounds quick for Kaiser, right? But Chenzo slowly but surely making things come back. He got those 2 big giant swings that really put a kink into the game plan here for Kaiser. But eventually, you know, Chenzo just started running away. He started hitting those down forward 1s. He started hitting those down forward 2s, and he just capitalized on all the damage that he needed. Really didn't give his opponent Kaiser an opportunity to come up offensively to get a flow into the match.
Yeah, we talked about, like, you know, being a lot more poke heavy on some of these moves that Lucky Chloe can. It feels like she can get away with versus King because of it just being King. So down 4-2 coming in handy. I mean, the fact that down 4-2-1 counter here was a move that closed out kind of like just puts validation to it, right? Because you need those kind of, you need the down 4-2s, you need the down 4-1s, you need the 4-3s, right? To, you know, kind of keep Lucky Chloe in check, because if she starts playing, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get that life back. She's taking off a bunch of damage anyway, so.
Yeah, you don't want her to dance on your grave. That's what you don't want. You don't want her to start dancing on you.
Somebody time out. What's his name? Desmito. Lucky Chloe is honest. Pass it on. No, that's not. Shouldn't rely on the internet, man. People read that stuff. They might believe you, bro.
Is this King bias coming out, Steve? Is that King bias?
Look, man, this isn't King bias. This is just me being honest, all right? I've seen this time and time again. We talk about these matches. I've seen a lot of them.
Hey, Steve, you don't have to defend yourself. King all the way, baby. Let's go, Chenzo. Let's go.
All right, here we go. My man said as honest as a drug dealer. Exactly, right? That's the Shining Wizard.
Oh, yeah. The Shining, and he's about to, oh, man, he's about to put some horror on this matchup. Okay, what's he gonna do? Go for the moonsault. I like it. Assaulting the moon. What you gonna do here? This is a problem area. Oh,
what? Jaguar step back.
Reverse Jaguar. Oh my gosh. Let me put this in reverse. Let me see if I can park this way. Jeez. So patient. He is not fighting. He didn't jab in between there. There was definitely an opportunity. Doesn't matter. Don't look at the rolls. You can't watch.
Oh, wow. And just a few opportunities missed. Opportunities right there. Gets the wall bounce. Not able to get anything from it. But this is the situation that I was talking about. Lots of pokes. Far range on the jab. And just really hard. Really hard to try to interrupt. There's that down 4-2 again.
It still hit.
Wow.
Oh, he was able to stuff the drive.
Interrupts the blue stuff, using the jabs to try to keep her honest, and that's exactly where the problem lies, right? Using jabs are all high. She ducks under one, she's going to get a chance to attack. You saw it there. Kaiser ties up the set, well, ties up the match 1 round apiece.
Here we go. Again, just continue with those pokes. Kind of harassing. King, opting for a reaction. Here's the wall. Mix up.
Reset.
Goes for the back turn attack.
I like that, though. Good defense on the side of Chenzo, and you see Kaiser just going crazy with the offense.
Oh, but Chenzo has the wall now. Chenzo can capitalize if he gets it down forward. Oh, never mind. Eat those boots.
The tackle, the ground and pound from Lucky Chloe, the backup dancer. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was going to be a crumple.
And the quick standing mid there with the standing 4. Chloe able to close it out. 2 rounds to 1 now. Kaiser looking really good here in game number 2.
Big swing, nice launch right there. And a shorter combo to get the wall, something. Good damage as well. Block on the down back 4 from back turn.
Yeah, nice option there from Kaiser as well. Able to hit and make sure it lands there after the moonsault. Or after the back turn kick,
that might be the wall, that angle. You might be no, and still no tech. You should have listened. You should have teched it.
3キャラだけなんだ。
That's old St. Louis saying. You better tech that shit.
Yo,
You have to.
shout out to the bro Unconquerable, man. You better tech that shit.
Oh my gosh.
いや、
Right
強
now,
壁コン。
working it here. Has a huge
カウンターで壁巻き込んだだけで半分いくの。
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a ton of damage here. We have the wall.
マジクロエの火力おかしい。
Oh, the jab. And right there, that's what you're supposed to do. Because I'm like, yo, that's giant swing. That is 100% got to be giant swing. And it might have been, but the jab, once again, got to keep King honest. In that situation, I like the jabs, and I really like the jab. As well as there was the usage of Power Crush by Lucky Chloe. Definitely added up and added to that win. So, one game apiece now.
One game apiece. We got a big raid here from Yu as well. Thank you, everyone that's tuning in from all over the world watching the Tekken 7 King of the Hill finals. And again, we are in the middle of our top 8. A lot of action happening. We're trying to figure out who's going to be progressing further in the tournament. And we do have a special announcement later on today as well. So I hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the Tekken stream. But Steve, that now brings us here to a pivotal match. Where we're going to decide who's going to move on between these two. I mean, we've seen quick adjustments back and forth. What do you think is going to happen here in the next match?
Well, the thing about it is that Shinzo needs to make some adjustments. I can tell you right now that Lucky Chloe is a character, and she's going to be able to poke you. She's always there to check you. You have to stop her from playing her game. And that's where I feel like the game lies. And on top of that, as a Lucky Chloe player, you know that. You know exactly that they're going to be like, well, look, they're going to be looking for my lows. They're going to be looking for me to do kind of this crazy stuff. Keeping it, close in base is what's been happening so far. We're going to get into this next game. But I feel like Lucky Chloe is the one I'm looking at. Just the way that last game went, the way the pokes worked out, that standing jab at the tail end. But if I am Chinzo, these throws are going to add up. But here we go.
Ooh, and there's no walls here. So this was obviously a strategic pick here coming from Chinzo. Let's see how this is going to play out. It could go either way. King can do decent damage wherever. You don't need walls to do it. You just need the floor. You can throw somebody on the floor, right?
Right. The ground is always there. The walls might not be there, but the ground is always there.
Nice, good. Gets the knockdown there with the just frame, the follow-up.
And one thing I've noticed about Chinzo, he doesn't do too much, like Korean back down. He doesn't do the back down. He doesn't do that movement. He just walks back. He's like, you know what? I don't need to get that far away. I can Jaguar step back, walk gingerly just by holding back and still getting the wins. I like it. I told you. You better tech that shit. Oh, you didn't tech it. You didn't get the memo. Oh.
Sean, he was sweeping the water on the floor. He was mopping up the place.
I just feel like every time somebody doesn't tech, Unconquerable is somewhere in the world just instantly shakes. He just feels it. He's like,
he sneezes.
He didn't tech that shit and just goes back to what he was doing.
All right.
Honey, what's wrong?
Turn.
He didn't tech that shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the hop kicked you.
Oh, this is going to hurt too. Nice block there. Now, what's the mix? What you going to do? Down forward 4. Able to catch. Probably could have got a little bit more damage out of that. You definitely believe. And again, Chenzo starting to pull away here in the matchup. He's playing with such confidence. I can see Illy spacing one.
Gorilla press. Slam. 4-3.
I like the option there. And just like that, Chenzo 1 round away from moving on in the loser's bracket and sending Kaiser out of the tournament.
Oh, the kid swing.
Woo, nice fuzzy duck.
I was trying to dial it down a little bit. You better hope we don't get another one.
You thought about Harada. You thought about Harada, didn't you? He's like, he told me to stop.
Here, bro.
All right, here we go. What do you got? Okay, this time breaking it. You got to break those swings.
Oh.
He has rage too. That could have been something.
Hit?
Oh my gosh. Chenzo. Oh,
wow,
never mind. That was a bad situation. You don't want to show your back to Lucky Chloe, man. She'll take advantage. Okay, nice. Oh,
no punish.
The punish doesn't matter. Breaks the swing.
Oh, counter hit.
Convict. Oh my gosh.
I told you,
he's just one more stepping away.
My man just walking back. Blocks the wall with the full crouch down for a 2 full punish.
いやでも他の人らは結構投げ抜けしてたけどな。
Wait a minute. Yo, she's got the red dress on. That's Trucky Chloe.
Oh my gosh, Chucky Chloe. She's a
ハッ
killer.
キングマジで熱波だな。
Oh, not
ずっ
like
と
this,
熱波だ。
Chando, not like this.
Oh, the blue stuff. No breaking.
Oh.
Normal throw. Oh man.
Steve, it's final round here. One of these two will move on in the tournament. They're putting on a show for us. Nice, goes for the Sobot. And this time converts the people's elbow.
No double alley kick, huh? Oh, counter hit,
Ali.
big combo. Ooh, goes for the giant swing in it. That does leave him right there and still big damage no matter what.
Look at this. This is huge. He does have the lead, but again, it's always scary. Chloe has damage output.
Oh,
here we go, Jensen. One more, he can do it.
Erotic hair.
Oh, right too.
Okay, wait a minute. Look at the damage. You hear that truck noise? Is that an 18-wheeler? No, that's Lucky Chloe. No break on the throat. Spins the blue stuff. Still gonna get the combo. It's gonna be scaled.
Oh my god, not like this, Chenzo.
マジこれ全部食らってんじゃん。
Get out of the street. Trucky Chloe brings it back. Kaiser, what did I tell you? You should have heeded the noise. That wasn't a bullhorn. That was a truck
この
horn.
人がこ
That
の
was
戦いの
Lucky
最中
Chloe.
で黒い
Trucky
使いが
Chloe takes the
ジャイスに抜けられるようになったぐらいじゃん。謎すぎる。投げ捨ててんのかっていうぐらいに確かに抜けねえな。マジこのキング頭悪いと思う。
we maybe jinxed it for our fellow King players. I know the Bandai Namco Esports Twitter was popping off defending
全
Chloe
熱
there.
波じゃん。
So maybe we had that coming, but man, that was quite a set. Probably the best matchup
どうなん
and
だろう
closest
ね。
matchup we've seen so
今の
far.
二人だけで
Here
相
at
性
Top
悪かったん
Shout
かな。
outs to
開
both
催相
Kaiser
性が
and
良く
Chenzo.
ないの
Chenzo
か。
unfortunately out of the tournament now, but we'll see Kaiser later on.
Now it's going to be good, but let's take a look at our bracket one more time to see where we have landed. We gave you guys a few of those matches leading up to this top 8, especially for the loser's side. But Yukio versus Kaiser, that's what that last match just set up. We saw Yukio and that Fang a little earlier. Kaiser and that Lucky Chloe definitely going to have his work cut out for him. But
どういう見方なのこれ。これがこっちに来てんのまだやってないってことよくわかんねえな、これ見方。
match right here. This should be good.
I'm looking forward to it. You know, both of these players are great players. I mean, again, we watched Kunimitsu action from El Negro earlier today. But Acumator, he is not shy. Like you mentioned, he will taunt Jet upper. Doesn't matter. You know, he's testing the connection out. He just wants to make sure he can do it. He just wants to make sure he can do it. He will swag on you if he has the opportunity. So between those two players, again, that is the last opening match that we have, at least for our losers bracket, actually in our top 8. We'll see that go on into the next matchups. But again, from here on out, it's going to be tight. It's going to be interesting.
Yo, shout outs to everybody in the chat watching here, man, for this King of the Hill finals. Can you please tweet it out? Let the world know and tag B&E and Astro while you're at it. The King of the Hill challenge. The finals going down right now. Tasty Steve, Mark, man, and we got our next match. This is loser side. Somebody is going home. Is it Acumajor and the Brian, or is it El Negro and the other ninja on his squad, Master Raven? That's what I like to see. Character variety looking pretty good right now.
All right, starting it off, Master Raven right into the action, goes for the big sweep early on. Acumajor, let's see what he's going to do defensively. How is he going to approach this matchup?
Wow.
But El Negro, look at that.
Look at this. Watch this damage, though. Peep the damage, though.
Even with the sidewall. Even with
the power punch on the back turn. And she definitely got a buff this season. So you have to respect the back turn options from Master Raven a little more. True 50-50 coming out of that bad boy
and
now.
That's another move, that I-10 counter hit attack there. Able to capitalize.
Okay, big pickup here. Wall. I got damage too. Ooh, big counter hit. This round looking a little different, and it's looking better for Acumajor. 1 round apiece. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
Ooh, here we go. Gets a low. Oh my gosh, back turn. Gotta be careful how this is playing out. Acumajor starting to make the push. Has the wall. This is again.
I like that. You don't get, it's not a lot of characters. Big counter hit to get a chance to switch sides like that. Doesn't matter though. Big pickup by Acumajor, looking for the taunt on the wall and still gets the cancel. Good defense, no punish on the Wild Rising 1. Fisherman slam somewhere. Jimmy J. Chan would be proud. Gets the combo and the round ender. 2 rounds to 1. El Negro needs to change it up.
Continuing forward. Nice low parry.
Big damage. Nice Oki option right there on the wall. Once again, going for that back turn power crush. Ooh, hatchet. Do it again.
Hatchet.
Oh, back one. There's the hatchet.
Oh, caught him ducking, but he misses the combo follow-up.
Goes for the full string extension. What is going on here today?
Oh, they're doing it. They're doing. Oh, what's he doing? He went for the back two.
Oh, hatchet. Do it again. Oh, the blue stuff and the slow. Yo, let me see it in the chat. Let me see that blue stuff in the chat, though. If you got him, show him.
It was blue and it was slow motion, Steve. I couldn't breathe. It was blue
the blue slow-mo?
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Pushing towards the wall again. Big opportunity. Master Raven with the damage. Wait, what? Goes for the mix-up back turn.
Drop him from the top.
Good block. Oh, my gosh. He's using the Pina step.
I like how you properly said the Pina step. El Negro takes it. Like I said, you get 2 ways to taunt. One is the taunt, the actual taunt, and the key charge. El Negro takes first game from AccuMajor. That is big. Yo, shout outs to everybody, all you taste buds in the chat using that blue stuff. I see you out there. El Negro takes first game. Yo, we should definitely have some friendly wagers going right now. We need to get a mod in here making wagers. I would love to know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to take it from this set? AccuMajor versus El Negro going down right now. Also, shout outs to you Boom Squad users out there dropping the blue stuff in the chat as well. I see you guys. Man, these matches are going to be sick. This first one already heating up. This is what I like.
Yeah, and again, if you guys have been watching, make sure you guys stay tuned. There's a lot more Tekken action on the way. We're in the middle of our top 8 here for the King of the Hill Finals. My name is Mark, and I'm here with Tasty Steve. And again, we have a special announcement later on today, so make sure you guys stay tuned. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Just like these matches have been fun. Just like the fun I'm sure all the people out there have been having watching the King of the Hill Finals. This is something, a culmination of the community series that Bandai Namco, B&E Esports has put together, and it has been amazing. There's been numerous tournaments held by community figures, myself included, Taste Bud Bouts. We've already seen them, and all across the community we've seen these events go down. Combat. Now that is really hard to say. Taste Bud Bout. We even saw Kawaii Face Miles actually had a tournament as well. Just so many people. Cuddlecore. And now we've come to this where we've seen all these players play throughout all of them. And now we have the finals. Of course, we have had our King of the Hill champion ingratiating for the most part, but that's what makes this so exciting. That's why these matches are so good. We're going to get back to the loser side of things as we get to this next match. El Negro going up against AccuMajor.
Oh, and you know AccuMajor, he loves it. It's the Mishima building.
I love it too.
You got to turn up my Symphony, Steve. Turn it up in my headphones, in my quality Astro headphones.
Turn up my headphones. I got the power.
All right, here we go.
Turn up my snare.
This is big. Okay, so right now, El Negro is up 1-0 right now. If he's able to win here, it's going to be all over for AccuMajor because this is the loser's bracket. However, AccuMajor, he's proven to be a very strong competitor that we've seen throughout so many of these online tournaments. I would not doubt it in my mind if he can make a comeback here. Oh, what a block. He's blocking all these key moves here. It's really giving AccuMajor a hard time of trying to open up and get the get the momentum in the matchup. Oh, here's a float.
Gets the float. It's gonna get scale damage, but that carry, big damage. Oh no, you spent it on. That was what you spent it on. I don't agree.
You know, there's a different kind of meter. It doesn't show on screen sometimes. It's like I can get away with it meter, and El Negro's definitely using that in the matchup right now. He's going for some crazy stuff.
I like AccuMajor playing a little further back. Steal the low parry from El Negro and Master Raven. Damage on the wall. Always taking that Oki. Looking for the tech in a lot of situations. 4-4-4.
Oh my gosh.
Big damage. He went for it. Gosh. Just had to make sure it was working. The back turn power crush just slightly out of range.
Surf ninjas. I like it.
Steve, coin it.
You just get hit by a jet upper at the wall, and you're going to tech and risk getting hit by another. This guy's a madman.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
All right, here we go. Feel the rhythm.
Feel the ride.
Oh, he got the second hit.
Going to get the wall again. No. Then was just looking for the back four.
Goes for the low option.
And I like that. You can see El Negro kind of like set that up for, you know, a whole match at this point. Making that low. I love that move. Making the move a little bit more powerful, prevalent, especially going for the low option out of back turn. Gets the combo starter. Damage is really high on the wall for Master Raven. This might be it. Whoa, the Harada care package. The stimulus package just kicked in. Check your mail. Make sure to thank Harada. Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh.
What I said, he's going to win.
He's going to win. He's going to do it.
All right, AccuMajor 1 round away from here, tying it up here. And he's at the top of the Mishima building. Oh my gosh. Master Raven just cashing in on all the damage. Good block, great punish.
Hatchet, do it again. I said do it again. Oh no, that was 4-3 counter hit. AccuMajor back in the game. This is big damage on the table. But it ain't over yet. But it ain't over yet. The wall. Oh, the low just to get it started. Man, that was getting scary. That tech was going to be something crazy because I'm going to tell you right now, I felt like if El Negro smelled that any earlier, we would have been talking about a completely different match. We still would have been commentating it. But AccuMajor gets the wits about Brian, brings it back, second game. We got one more match.
We got ourselves a real match. It's going to go down to this final game between these two. And I can't even call it. You know, these guys have been playing at such a crazy pace. Whoever gets at the wall, but then out of nowhere, you know, sometimes the positions flip. And just out of nowhere, you know, someone else is going to get the advantage. It's crazy. And again, both of these guys, killers as far as, you know, maximizing the opportunities against the wall against their opponent.
Man, I feel like this is one of the rare opportunities I get to talk about the wall damage that Master Raven has. Not only the wall damage, but just the Oki that she can force in so many situations. And I feel like El Negro's going for that a lot more. And trying to like kind of call it out. And I feel like AccuMajor's kind of at odds with that too, because we know Brian is a, hey, did you just tech? Eat this taunt jet upper monster, right? Even more so AccuMajor himself, right? So it's not only just about the character. It's just the fact that we know AccuMajor will catch you teching with a back four, will catch you teching with a taunt jet upper, and we'll test that. And Master Raven doesn't have a mix-up as strong as that, but being able to call out some of those situations, whether it be back turn and use the power crush, back turn and use the counter, back turn and use the low, back turn, like so many options that she can force you to where you really don't want to test teching in some options. AccuMajor bringing it back, going into a game number 3, and remember, somebody is going home from this, ladies and gentlemen. Master Raven going up against Brian. Game number 3. Somebody's going to get sad after this one, I can tell you that. I tell you what.
All right, here we go. This is going to be it. The final match here. We're in the open Arctic Snowfall here. The stage that has been selected. I mean, I don't know. This is too hard to call, Steve. This is loser. Again, loser of this is out of the tournament.
They out here breaking throws in the snow. Oh, and look, and right now, El Negro actually taking advantage of how aggressive AccuMajor is being, getting a big launcher right there. And like I said, that back turn guess is definitely a problem. And a launcher right here, El Negro can close out. Oh, just a little bit. The final hit, that's the most fulfilling thing ever. When the last hit of your combo gets the kill, you're like, as intended.
It's just enough. My calculations were correct.
And just like that last time, same launcher, same starter, goes for this Oki. And looking for a duck right there. The low parry working out El Negro with the lead, running away with it.
I mean, it's been momentum so far for El Negro the entire way. He has been controlling the pace of the matchup, but a big counter hit from AccuMajor. He drops the combo. Unfortunate there. He's going to have to be very careful, but a nice punish. I like it. He was locked and loaded, ready for that.
Okay, needs to be careful.
Quick drive. Watch out for the drive. That was a big risk. I like how he pulled that off there. He was able to get the hatchet kick and close things out. Tied up on rounds.
Oh, wow, the jet upper. Oh, my God. AccuMajor running it back this third round. Get up 3. They are straight fighting right now.
Fighting in the snow. All right, here we go. Goes for the low. Still just chopping away. Look at that. Gets the throw.
Dropping from the top.
Here's a follow-up here. He does have rage, though. He caught him once again. This time breaking out of it.
Yeah, that 1+2 throw. Got to be ready. Hatchet. Do it again. Went for the 4-3. 4-3 actually clips out of the air. Going to get a scale combo. Looks for the Oki.
Oh my gosh, no opportunity there. Follow-up gets the punish.
Down jab once again. Goes for the tracking move. The blue stuff whip. The blue stuff over the hatchet kick. El Negro. Let me see that blue stuff in the chat.
My chair, my bad. I'm sorry.
I didn't know what that was. I heard a noise.
That was crazy. that rage drive was clutch. Here we go. AccuMajor. Will he be able to come back? Gets a wild standing one. Nice block.
Oki. Oh, down back two. I love that one. Just run up, punch her in the stomach.
This is big. Good opportunity. Gonna put him into another blender mix up. What is it? Decides to just wait. Oh my gosh, that might be it, Steve.
Dead. El Negro takes out AccuMajor, sending Brian out of the tournament. Moves on the loser side. El Negro. Wow, man, what a set. That was actually sick. We don't see people fight El Negro like that. We don't see people actively, not El Negro, but AccuMajor, excuse me. We don't see people fight AccuMajor like that because we know AccuMajor has a tendency to call you out with great pokes, as well as just to challenge your techs in a lot of situations with those back fours, with those taunt jet uppers, and this time just not able to stop El Negro from attacking. I feel like it's one of those things where you fight Brian, it's really easy to get kind of like steamrolled and put in a situation where you're teching and your back's to the wall and you don't know what to do. I feel like El Negro playing at that speed actually made it so it was a lot harder for AccuMajor to get the game started in his name, and I feel like that's why El Negro will be and has moved on in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely a clash of styles between the two, but again, it was nice to see how they were able to come out on top. You know, AccuMajor out of the tournament again has played so well during the entire community series, so I got to give it up to him.
Well, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys know, and I hope you're having a good time. And I want to say shout outs to Astro for being the official headset and mix-up of the Tekken 7 Community King of the Hill Finals. And we've already said this. They've helped out not only with this, but throughout the years of Tekken. So major shout outs to Astro. Make sure you give those guys a follow. Also helping out during ICFC to make sure once we clear those challenges that you guys at home get prizes. So once again, shout outs to Astro for making that all possible, as well as just supporting the Tekken community and the fighting game community overall.
I mean, did you see those prizes that they're providing to the winners of the community events? That jacket is so cool with all the different Tekken logos.
Yes.
Astro definitely not only providing the cool equipment and the tech that we are using obviously on stream, but they're also giving some really cool, and it's stuff that'll be with you forever. Like that jacket, I can't believe that's so cool. I love it.
So sick, and like I said, not only do we have these sick good ass Tekken shirts, you know what I'm saying? Now we're getting more and more cool Tekken merch. So shout out to Astro for giving us access to some even more cool Tekken merch out there. And yeah. And of course, let's take a look at this bracket one more time to give you what you've been looking at so far, what you might have missed because you should have been here earlier anyway. We see on the winner's side for winners finals is going to be Joey Fury versus Ben Chang. That ICFC run back. That's right. Equinox's Joey Fury going up against Infinite Ben Chang. Of course, on the loser side, loser semis, we will have Yukio going up against Kaiser, and then we will have Dialit Wave going up against El Negro. El Negro looking like a promising favorite to go pretty far when it comes to this loser side bracket, but still a lot of work cut out for them both. Joey Fury versus Ben Chang, definitely going to be a slobber knocker once we get there, because it's going to be kind of scary seeing who gets put down to the loser side. I feel like no matter who wins in this Joey Fury Ben Chang match, it's going to be tough for whoever is waiting on that losers. Whoever makes it to the losers finals, let me just say good luck, because you're going to need it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough either way. Again, we're not even at the very end for the challenges you mentioned, and there's still so many great players left. It's going to take a lot to be able to really come out on top and be the best. So again, King of the Hill Challenge, this is what it all comes down to. We are winding down to our final 6 players. Continuing onwards here is more losers bracket action, and this is a match we don't even see that often. It's Yoshimitsu versus Lucky Chloe.
All right, here we go. Yukio back at it again. Kaiser. Man, Yukio was doing some crazy evasive stuff earlier in that matchup versus Ben Chang. So I'm interested to see. You think that's going to play out here? I mean, Lucky Chloe definitely has been another character that has some pretty evasive stuff. Some crushing stuff, I should say. And movement is the name of the game. We're going to get into it as it still syncs up. All right. Game number 1 here. Loser side. Oh, just starts off with it?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
I like
man. The mind games aplenty already. Goes for the power crush. I like Yukio. Keeping the wits about himself. Once again, the low follow-up. And I like the switch-up. Kind of goes for the mid just to see if Yukio is ducking. There's the flash. And this is going to be quite the hill to climb right here. This is going to be a lot.
I mean, he does have rage and he has an opportunity. All you need is a oh my god, right through the power crush. Are you serious?
Wow.
Steve, your mouth is open still. Steve, calm down. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That was wild.
In awe, bro. I'm like, what?
I can't believe he threaded that needle with that blade. That was crazy. No wonder Kunimitsu's trying to steal that sword away.
Right?
Makes magic happen.
Yo, even drag. Thank you for dropping the blue stuff. Thank you. I was way too in shock. Wow, completely gets around it.
Nice. Gets the low option as well. Oh my gosh. Yukio.
Yukio.
That driver's high. Since that hit, it's been momentum all the way.
Oh, unblockable. Go straight for the reset. I like this. Oh. There you go. You got to lay there. Still gets the tailspin at the end. Small combo on the wall. And still trying to get the flash bounce. Oh, what did I say? What's that noise? Doesn't matter. Gets the... Need a 4-4. Is this it? Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure what combo we was going for. Yukio takes it 3 rounds straight over Kaiser in this first game and loses quarters.
Don't forget, man, the way that Yukio was playing in the winter semis earlier today, he was on fire. You know, even though he lost that set, he was playing some of the best Tekken I've seen him play against Ben Chang. He's still continuing carrying that momentum that he had from that crazy matchup earlier into this matchup going up against Kaiser. And you know, he just steamrolled him through that first match.
I mean, this is where it counts, though. But we saw this last time in Kaiser's match. We saw this versus Chinzo, where they were playing each other, and that first game did not look like it was going to go Kaiser's way. And just seemed like, you know, just uncomfortable in the matchup. And there are a lot of players out there that need that first game to kind of get a feel for what their opponent's going for. And I feel like Kaiser might be that kind of player going into this next match. It's not going to be easy, but still has a game to stay alive, even on this loser side.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. And again, if you guys are just tuning in, we're in the middle of our top 8. A lot of action happening here for the Tekken 17 the Hill Finals. My name is Mark. I'm here joined with Steve. Steve, how are you feeling?
I'm just enjoying this match. I feel like it's really cool because we don't typically see a bunch of these players, even though we see these players pretty frequently. These guys have gotten good enough now to where they're like pulling out multiple characters. So I'm still looking at the character variety that we see. We got a Yoshi in here as well. We've seen a Master Raven, you know. We got a Lucky Chloe still going strong. We got a King as well. I mean, we got Brian. We got a Noctis in the top 8. And we already said, look, I know you guys are thinking like, yo, man, what about this Noctis? We already showed you that the DLC is on sale. So if you like what you see, just go pick it up yourself and try it at home. But here we go. We're going back into it. The next match here at the King of the Hill Finals for Tekken 7.
Hey, not just that. Not only do we have these great matches that are happening, Steve, we have a special announcement that is going to be coming up very shortly. So I hope everybody is looking forward to that. If you don't already, let your friends know. Twitch.tv/Tekken is the place to be. There is some good ass Tekken information that's going to be coming up right now. Going back into the match, though. I mean, it's going to be tough. Let's see if Kaiser can come back here. That steamrolling of a first game from Yukio has been, it made a definite impression on me. He's here to win. He's here to win.
Now, this is what we was talking about last time. Kaiser playing a little slower in that first game, and still Yukio with the lead. Yukio had so much tech, though, just dealing with, you know, Bakaram. Didn't get the W, but still just seems very, very well versed in how to deal with a series of matchups with Yoshi. And just goes for the flash right after, and this is looking a little smooth sailing for Yukio right now in this first round, game number 2. Nice duck
there.
Launch.
I like that.
Big damage. Reset.
Oh, no.
Oh, what did I say? Yukio.
A master knows his surroundings. He knows it so well.
Oh, the whiff punish too? And now I feel like Kaiser is getting a little too antsy. Yukio using that impatience against him.
And not only that, it's the patience, like you said, the spacing, the knowledge here from Yukio. It's helping out a lot. I mean, obviously very close on life here. But
counter hit, that's going to be the round. Yukio looking so clean. 2 rounds straight, and Kaiser is definitely on tilt right now. Only a kickstand keeping my mans alive right now on the loser side. Gonna need to cannot lose another round or will be out of the tournament. Still trying to play it slow. What a whiff punish, gets the hop kick. Wall. Big damage. And look at the carry on that as well.
Right now, Kaiser's starting to feel himself.
Quick sidestep, nice block. Didn't get the launch though. Still with the life lead. Did you do something crazy? The flash is still there. Just waits for it. Gets the full launch. Kaiser, half-life. This is looking a lot more comfortable for him.
Oh yeah, good patience there.
Hop kick, staying in place. This is straight up hop kick. No break on the. Wow. Once again, just using the mix-ups of Lucky Chloe. And now just running away with it. Just running. What did I say? Follows up with the 7 golden letters. You can cash that in. 2 rounds. Can't lose this. Can't lose this next one. One more round and we get another game from Kaiser and Yukio. And this is definitely starting to look like something that Kaiser can actually do with this Lucky Chloe. Look at the back turn. She don't take off damage, huh? That was a back turn combo, dude. Gets the launcher. Wait a minute. Count 4-1. Oh. Beats the power crush. Rainbow. Nah, I don't want to taste the rainbow. Blocks the power crush. 2-2.
Oh my gosh, it comes out of this.
Oh, oh,
2発目.
Oh my god.
Steve, but I felt my arm twitch there.
I was doing it with my mind, bro. I was doing it with my mind. Y'all didn't see it, but I reached to my right. And this is how, look how instinctual that is. I've gotten so strong I can do it through the internet. I was like, oh, there's nobody there. I was like, oh yeah, here we go.
I felt something. I felt something right here. Just so you know, I felt something.
Boy, these matches are sick. I'm telling you, I'm getting powerful, man. December 21st, bro. I'm starting to do it with my mind. My abilities are manifesting. I'm gonna start grabbing people through the internet, just shaking them through the internet.
Well, I'm definitely shook here, especially because we are now going to a final game between these players. And man, I did not think Kaiser had it in him after that first match. But look at what we got here. We definitely have ourselves the set between these two players.
This is gonna be good. One of these players are actually going home, man. One of these players are actually going home, and the back and forth between these two is getting really good. What did I say that Kaiser does very well? The adjustments in the second game added up. Ran it back 3 rounds to steal that match. I said could not lose any more rounds. The fact that that match is under Kaiser's belt means we got one more game to play. Personally, I feel like this is going to be a back and forth. I will be surprised if we don't go round for round in this next match.
King of the Hill. This is... We're not even at the end. We still have that challenge match. We have an announcement that's going to be coming up as well.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everything. I can't wait to see. But first off, I want to see what the special announcement is. 2, these matches are getting so sick. And this is just still part of the loser side of top 8. We're going into the final match. We have Kaiser and that Lucky Chloe going up against this Yoshimitsu coming from Yukio, and I have to say, I am a fan.
All right, everybody that has been tuning in, thanks for watching. We are down to our final match here between these two players, and we're going to be continuing throughout our entire top 8 as we find out who is going to be the champion for today's tournament. After that, they are going to be going up against Glaciating, who is our current King of the Hill, to find out who will be the King of the Hill, the reigning champion from this entire series of events throughout our community. But right now, going into the matchup here, tied up 1-1, instant low from Kaiser.
Oh, and look at this. Yeah, you thought it was going smooth, didn't you? Floor break. I said, I got a big shipment. It's called Lucky Chloe damage. Oh my god.
Jesus. Is that going to put the stop here?
Oh,
it
okay.
does.
I can get the floor break myself. Let me get this.
Shark Week though, Steve. It's Shark Week.
It is Shark Week. A very dangerous week on the Tekken channel and the Discovery channel. Oh
my gosh. Wasn't enough. It was not enough, but that was a great attempt there at the Rage Art. I gotta say, man, Kaiser is looking really good. He's playing with a different level of confidence from what we saw earlier. Yukio now kind of put into the seat where he's just kind of watching and reacting to the matchup so far. Earlier, he was just going wild. Oh my gosh.
I think right now Kaiser's playing where he's going to make Yukio. You're going to test how fast Yukio can play and keep track of what Lucky Chloe can do damage-wise. Big damage here. Oh no, the drop.
Oh, he tried to flash punish it. Nice. He got kind of greedy there. Oh, but this is not going to be good. He might be able to close it out here, but the side wall doesn't matter.
What did I say? Didn't I say they're going to go back-to-back round for round? Didn't I say this? I mean, it ain't over yet, but let's see. Let's see how far we're going to go. Launcher here. Could possibly get the wall. Okay.
you know, all these blocks on the running low here for Kaiser. That's going to open up again for the mix-up of the running mid attack. He has not done it yet so far, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts pulling it out in the matchup. Doesn't matter if Yukio says, nah, not in my house. We're at the bottom floor here. This is where the sharks live. Oh. What are you going to do? Nice evasive punish.
Spending life to take life. I like it. The spin. Oh, for Bukinino. I mean, 4-4, excuse me. Oh, 4-3.
The Yo Man with the Yo Gang looking to close it out here. What are you going to do? These lows, they're adding. Oh, it's done. It's done.
The no. The Mutombo hit him with the no. That's what he's doing. The spin. No. Just hitting you raw with the Mutombo. I'm going to call it that from now on. Every time Yoshimitsu hits you with the walk. No. No taking it right. Not in my house. The wall is my house. You better not. Wow. Yukio, plain and simple. That last game, 3 rounds straight. Kaiser, what a showing nonetheless. We talked about how often we see Yoshimitsu. We don't get to see him that much, but even more so, we get to see more lucky close out here with Kaiser as well as just Yoshimitsu.
So, hey, Steve, I gotta say, you have a nice shirt on.
Say you have a dope shirt on too. I mean, it might be a little different, but it's just the same. These good ass Tekken shirts available now and for a limited time. And I know you got a smartphone, so make the smart choice. Scan the QR code and get yourself some of this good ass Tekken merch. The King shirt right there. I'm rocking the blue, one of my favorite colors anyway. It's one of my favorite characters. And you see Markman rocking the Bruce Lee classic Law Yellow, also comes in black. And if you want to be like Rip, you want to be like Law, use that QR code, get it right now. It's for a limited time only, and it starts right now. On top of it, we have the cute ass Tekken line coming down as well. We got this Yoshimitsu that you just seen in both black and white, and of course, it's available now for a limited time. That cute ass Tekken, the QR code is right there. Take advantage of it while you can.
Yeah, I was told that obviously these are in limited numbers, and we're running low stock on some of the sizes already. So if you have to make a choice and you want to get one of these shirts, make sure you guys get it now, because Steve and I we're not going to be able to help you guys out if you miss out on this. We're doing commentary right now. We can't help you out.
Look, I know for a fact that I'm going to see somebody edit somewhere down the line, and they're going to be like, yo, Steve, man, the good-ass Tekken shirt, when did that happen? You should have did it right now. You should have did it right now. And for you, what we're going to do is we're going to take a break right now. Use the QR code. Go get yourself some good-ass Tekken merch, some cute-ass Tekken merch, and we will be right back with more Tekken 7 in the finals right after this break. Stay tuned.
下手になってます。やるやんけ、ボットの分際で。発表って結局何なんだよ、鉄拳。教えろや。 セール情報じゃん。お得な情報ってこのことですか？
And there you see it. We do have that sale going on for both EU and North America. If you guys want to get some of that DLC, a bunch of those you go get that now. That is on sale right now. Get yourself some of that Tekken DLC. And once again, that is going to be the NA. We are back. King of the Hill Finals sports. We're getting so close. Down to the winners final, but we have Ben Chang going up. We want to as you can see, I'm super excited for it. It's going to be Ben Chang versus Joy Fury. So we're going to stay on the loser side first and go and try to figure out who could potentially be making it to that losers final on the loser side of things. So this is going to be good.
So many community events leading up to this and up to this point. I got to give a shout out to all the events, the individuals, the tournament organizers who participated in this. We had, we started things off with ICFC, and that was obviously on the Level Up Your Game channel. Then we had live Flash with Kawaii Face Miles. We had the Taste Buds bouts with you, Mr. Tasty Steve. And then, of course, the Equinox special with the Equinox team. Spooky had it with his Next Level Battle Circuit All-In event.
Shout out to the guy.
Trinidad came through with we had Cuddlecore and Robo Rumble. We had the Little Majin Open, of course, with Little Majin. And, of course, we had Combat with NYC Furby. And it was just, again, a lot of community love going through. We even had the LATAM series where they had their own separate King of the Hill event. So, again, lots of love to everybody that has participated, initiating for the most part, King of the Hill. Throughout most of it, we had different winners early on, but since he became King of the Hill, he did not let go of that crowd.
Look, he's, I can tell you right now, we've seen Glaciating active on so many online tournament fronts. Being the King of the Hill, champion, actually makes perfect sense for Glaciating, considering what we've seen on the online side of Glaciating, as well as just the consistency throughout the tournaments that we've been having. Even going up against the likes of some like Kodocore, Ben Chang, Joy Fury, Shadow, Rick the Ruler, like Sukin. We've had so many players that have been doing very well in this online format. So I think it's really cool that we have consistent people that kind of, distance themselves from the pack, but still are right there with some of the best.
Oh, yeah. Steve, I'm excited because I know we're getting closer towards the end of the tournament. We're also getting closer to the big special announcement that has been teased by not only the Tekken team, but everyone involved. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I'm a Tekken fan. I know you're a Tekken fan. I just want to see what it's all about. But again, we are getting closer towards our end of the tournament here. We have another losers bracket match that's going to be coming up. From all the matches we've seen, I know we mentioned it a few times, but the character variety has been kind of wild. It's been crazy. Yeah. This is something that, maybe even in the weekly community tournaments, I haven't seen too much, but everyone coming together today, we have definitely had quite the variety.
Yeah, we have a lot of variety.
But,
there's no variety when it comes to the sound that we have here. The official headset and mix-up of the Tekken 7 community King of the Hill Finals is none other than Astro. They've been doing an amazing job of keeping us laced with the best sound products to make sure you guys can hear this good-ass Tekken as clear as possible. So I want to say shout-outs one more time to Astro for being there for the community and for the Tekken community overall. So let's take a look one more time at that bracket. Before we get to that loser side match, I needed a refresher anyway. It's going to be Dial It Wave going up against El Negro. El Negro, like I said before, I've been a fan for quite some time, been in the trenches with El Negro for quite some time. And Dial It Wave, once again, one of those players that I am recently come across and has definitely been impressing me, especially with the placement coming to some of these tournaments. Here in the King of the Hill tournament series, no different on the loser side, but still alive. We've seen a lot of people come through. El Negro fell by the wayside. Chinzo also fell by the wayside. And now you see Yukio moving on and Kaiser gone too. So Dial It Wave versus El Negro will set up that big losers final to see who will be going in there. But we still have the winner side of things is going to be Equinox's Joy Fury going up against Infinite's Ben Chang, and that is going to be a banger. So I'm glad you guys are joining us. I hope hope, and I know you guys are having some fun out there. And don't forget, please do not forget, we still have a special announcement. I don't know what it is, but you best believe I'm gonna be here when it goes down, and you guys should too. But we still got a lot of stuff to happen before we get out of here today, so I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves.
Oh yeah. And as we get into the matchup, of course, I gotta just say, man, Steve, it's been such a long time since we've done this. You know, this pandemic that's been going on. We haven't even seen each other for well over a year now. It's nice to be able to get down on the, at least on the digital side, to be able to enjoy Tekken, you know, throughout the community. And then now it's been a long time since we've been on Twitch.tv/Tekken, not since November of last year. So it's been quite a while.
It's funny because it seems like we were doing the Tekken throwbacks, so a dope idea, by the way. We were doing the Tekken throwback, so I did commentary with quite a few people. NYK, Rickster, Rip, of course, one of the homies, and you too, Mark, man. But it's been so long being here now. You know what I'm saying? It always feels good to come back and talk Tekken with your family. You already know what it is. Oh my gosh, the next match on the loser's side, Dial It Wave with the Josie Resolve going up against El Negro's Leroy.
Wow, this is the first time we're seeing both of these characters here in the tournament, on stream at least. Josie and Leroy. This is gonna be interesting because, you know, we both know that these players use these characters, but to be able to pull them out here is the start for their character matchup. Let's see it. Okay. Ooh, counter. The follow up here. This is gonna hurt. He's gonna get the wall.
No, just drop combo. There goes for the mid. Ooh. I like the spacing to get away from the wall. Sidestep a little bit. Uses the parry. Goes on the stance just to let you know. Goes for that orbital. I like the spacing by Dial It Wave there.
Oh, look at that nice wall rising knee, able to get the momentum back, pushing again.
Oh, the 444. I can't believe he sidestepped that. That was crazy.
Yep. And that's a homing move too, man.
That's what I said. I was like, how did he just do that?
He's good. That boy good.
That boy good. That boy good.
Here we go. Follow up. He has the wall as well. What's he gonna do? Goes for the ground pound. Boom, boom, boom.
That boy told me he sidestepped 444 from Josie. I said, boy, you ain't sidestepped no damn 444 from Josie.
You never sidestepped in your life.
I did sidestep. It was on the laboratory stage with the scientists in the back and stuff.
Oh man, shout outs to everyone that knows what's up.
If you caught that, you're a legend. I'm telling you right now.
Here we go. Has the wall positioning. Gets the punish here. Looking to close things out. Dial It Wave maybe getting the first round here. Oh, nice. I like it. Here we go. Josie fighting back. Follow up here. Goes for the orbital. Orbital once again.
Oh, get off of me.
Nice.
Searching for this orbital right now. Dial It Wave.
Chat. Wake up, chat.
With the Josie.
Got a match.
Oh, down back 3. Oh.
Nice. Oh, that was a great parry there. I like it. Again, look at this pressure from Dial It Wave.
Down back 4. Down back 3 once again. This could be closing out. And Negro going for the big mid right there. Okay. Leroy, the character switch once again. Hit him with the footwork. Ooh.
The posture. The poise here.
See my
the specialist.
It's like, check the footwork. Now look at the hands. Yeah, that's right. Leroy getting the W. Once again, I said this earlier, but the character switches were definitely a thing that could come from El Negro. I've seen him play so many different characters over the years. I've seen him play different characters as well, and it's been working out. Going from the Kunimitsu, and then of course we see the switch now to Leroy. It's all been working out.
Do you think Dial It Wave is going to switch to Fengwei? That's my question here. Fengwei, obviously his main, right? Do you think the switch is coming?
I think the switch is coming because I think the Josie pick was there for a potential character switch anyway, and I think that was meant to throw him off, right? So I think now we're going to get the Leroy. And I feel like it's a kind of a tight situation because it's going to be tough considering you're going into game number 2 versus Leroy, and now you're going to try to pull out the business. That's why you got to pull out, you got to keep the briefcase on you. You got to be willing to go in the business form instantly in a tournament situation. I'm just saying.
They were both trying to surprise each other with their picks, right? It was like, he's not ready for my Josie. Then he sees Leroy, he's like, damn it. Damn it, I wasn't ready for that either.
No, that's what happens though, man. I feel like Leroy is one of those characters you just really have to be careful of. And just like Falcon Rom, right? Like you have to understand how to fight that character. And I feel like it's definitely, and we've said this across so many years of Tekken 7, it's more about how familiar you are with the matchup. Because coming in, no Tekken player is going to be able to, safely defend 100% versus characters like Fakrama, especially, on the first time out. But the more you fight them, the more you get used to it. It definitely becomes a lot easier, as well as just for the fact you get used to dealing with some of the moves. So that's just how you have to fight the matchup. Fighting a Leroy now is definitely something that I feel like a lot more people have gotten used to, and it's part of the reason we don't see that many Leroys. I think that the fact is, like, they've constantly made it a point to try to keep Leroy at a level to where he's not going to be too overwhelming, and I think they've done a good job. The orbital change, thank you guys. Thank you so much, because I'm just saying, man, like,
you just don't like it when Rip
今
hits
日が
you.
わかりません。
definitely
もう
just
寝よ
don't like, that Rip
寝
guy.
ま
I just
す。
don't like when he hits you with it. And I
クソ
know
放送見てられん。